All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash, the bonds of the apostles, elders, and great millstones, salutations to brothers who's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, with charity, and resting their lives and freedom to do so. This is Brother Yana Guide, come for the great millstones, Cow Camp coming at you with another lesson. No one's satisfied. Quick scripture today. Just meditating. I had a conversation the other day with my mother, and she was basically saying how her day went, and then she mentioned that there's this lady that she goes to, and she hasn't seen her for a while. I forgot. I think it was like tamales or some shit like that, or I forgot what it was. Well, she goes, and every once in a while gets, I think it's tamales. And she hasn't seen him, ever since these ice raids have started, and Esau is basically taking Jake. They say the immigrants, but how you immigrants in your own land? That's crazy. But anyways, another topic. She said that she reached out to her. I guess she has her personal phone number, and she reached out to her, and to make sure everything's all good. The lady responded. OG goes, yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. And to the spirit, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I was just like, hey, I just had to let her know. I said, you got to be careful who you lend a hand out to. You can't just be helping out any and everybody, And, in the world, a lot of people think that they're following the Lord. They be trying to the best of their ability. But they go about it the wrong way. And sometimes, they just feed off your sympathy, and you feel like you're helping or you're doing something good by helping others, and it is a good feeling. That's why you got a lot of people going around. And scripture says you got Esau going around trying to feed the homeless, giving them pizzas and all that, burgers and all that, I don't want to butcher it, but scripture talks about how the rich will seek to please the poor. So Esau be doing that shit. You feel like you give a homeless man $20, you done a good deed for the day or for the week, or you done this and that, but nah. I remember this one time I was doing Uber Eats, and I go inside to go pick up an order, and some lady comes up to me asking me for some money, and I said, no, I ain't got it. And then the bitch seen the car that came out of, and seen my nigga woman. I went up to the car, asked my nigga woman for some money, and my nigga woman ended up giving her some fucking change. Like $1. I was just like, wait, what? I didn't know what was going on. So I got back, and I seen the lady, just walk off away from the car. So I said, is this bitch about my fucking car? And I go to the car, And I asked my new one, I said, did you give her some money? And she says, yeah. And I was like, why? I said, she just came up to me and I told her no. I said, man, fuck these people, man. You know, she thinks she's doing something right, giving them some change. Nah, fuck them. And I was like, no, you can't be helping all these people. I said, this woman gotta have some kids. You know, this woman gotta have some kids that don't want to take care of her. They try to give her everything that she needs: a coat, gloves, socks, you know, roof over her head. No, the bitch just wants $1 so she could go and get motherfucking high. Go get motherfucking drunk. There ain't nothing you can do to help these motherfuckers. All right. She didn't look at it like that. I said, no, man. Why would I look? Why would I help out someone that the Lord put them in that situation? You don't know why the Lord put them in that situation. They could be a fucking pedophile, child molester, a kidnapper, you know, human trafficker. It could be all types of shit. And Lord fucked their ass up, man. Now they're in this situation. You know, and scripture also talks about not to live a beggar's life. Fuck am I gonna help out someone that's out here begging? You know? But knowing these scriptures, man, it shows you how to move with wisdom. Because then you got a lot of people that fake, you know, having a flat tire on the side of the road, you know, just to hemp up Jake and rob them, kill them, do all types of shit. You know? And you gotta be careful out here. Motherfuckers be up to some fucking wickedness, man. Alright? You can't be out here thinking that you're doing a good deed. No, man. You know? They ain't helping. You're gonna put yourself in a sticky situation, you know, and all that could have been avoided. But let me get Sirach 12, and this is a scripture that came to mind, you know. Hearing that, you know, let me know if you need anything. Like, nah, you gotta be careful who you offering help to. So these people worship idols. These people are adulterers. These people don't believe in the Lord. I remember this one motherfucker came up to the car asking me for some. This motherfucker came up to the car asking me for some fucking money, and I almost gave it to his ass. And the spirit hit me. I looked at him. I said, "You believe in the Lord?" He was, "Hell yeah." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Wait." I said, "Do you believe he's a so-called black man?" And mind you, this is a so-called black man that I'm talking to. And this motherfucker got so mad and upset. He looked at me. He said, "What? What the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck?" And that's when I said, "You ain't getting." I pulled back my money. I said, "Hell no." I raised my window. I said, "Get the fuck out of here." Here I'm about to give this motherfucker $1. This motherfucker don't even believe in the Lord, man. He believe in JC. You know? Get the fuck out of here. Sirach 12:1, it says, "When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits." So, you know, when you do good, know who you do good unto, man. All right. A lot of hey, there's this one motherfucker that came up to camp asking for a fucking bottle of water. This motherfucker was coughing the whole time. He had a fucking knot on his head. You know, prior to even coming up to the camp, he had a fucking knot on his head, showing that this motherfucker already got knotted up, or someone already, you know, didn't put up with his bullshit. The motherfucker come up to the camp, talking shit, and then during camp comes up, sees that brother got water. He goes, "Oh, can I please get some water? Can I please get?" With puppy eyes and everything. Brother let him give him the water. Nigga scoffed as soon as he got the fucking water. Threatening the brother, talking about, "I'll beat your ass. I'll steal off you out." Man, fuck these niggas, man. We ain't helping out these niggas, man. It says, Sirach 12:1, it says, "When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. You know? Hey, my brother, sometimes a brother will be like, hey, I got you back, and brothers get you back. You know, sometimes a brother say, I got you back, and the Lord put him in another jam, man. He'll put him in a little financial predicament. You know, just let it go, man. You know, because the Lord will always pay you back. The Lord got you. There's been times where brothers done said, hey, I got you. And there's been fucking repeated offenders. Not offenders, but, you know, same brother come up, hey, can you borrow me? Or can you do this? Or can you do that? Or, you know, shit. Done did break jobs without getting paid, man. You know, and that shit costs an arm and a leg to do. You know, doing it for free. You know, in the middle of the fucking December, January. And, you know, I don't know if you think I was going to get paid, and then never got paid. Yet, guess what? Since I helped out a godly man, you know, man that's serving the Lord got me. He paid me back. Threw some money in my pocket later on down the road, man. Another thing, money never comes in late, man. The Lord got you. You know, here, I'm helping the man of the Lord, you know, to feed the sheep and get to his point, to his destination from point A to point B. You know, whatever he needs to do. Hey, I felt good doing it. You know, and guess what? The Lord paid me back. There's been multiple occasions, man. You know, this is Sirach 12:3. There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Give to the godly man and help not a sinner. All right? And these motherfuckers are always occupied in what? Evil. They sure as hell don't give no alms, man. All right? We aren't to help out the fucking sinners, man. To hell with these people. You know? And these people wouldn't even bother to help you. Shit. Hey, time of persecution come and Esau start coming after the men of the Lord. You think these motherfucking 2/3 gonna help you? Hell no. You know, it's gonna be the 1/3, you know, to help out the prophet. But these 2/3, man, these motherfuckers. Shit, that's why Jeremiah cursed them, man. That's why Jeremiah cursed their ass, man. He was trying to, he thought he was trying to help their ass, man. He realized these motherfuckers, man, fuck them. Curse them and their seed, man. You know, but hey, man. Let me read verse 5. It says, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread, and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. Give unto the good, and help not the sinner. Call Halom Layahal Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Lord, was an edifying lesson. Scripture today, I'm going to end it off with that. Say Shalom and a Bob a ball.